Hey guys, this video was originally recorded back in May during my hiatus when I was thinking about coming back. I'm sharing it with you guys because it does explain a little bit about my hiatus. I do hope you enjoy it. Until next time, bye.
I know, but I'm back now. What do we have for today? Keep watching. Hi peoples, welcome to my channel, Bernie Playing with Makeup. My name is Bernadette, but all my friends and subscribers call me Bernie. So if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, that way you will be notified every time I upload a new video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for your support. If this is your first time here, I would ask you to please consider becoming a part of the Bernie Babe growing family. So go ahead and subscribe. Subscribership is free today. We may change the price tomorrow, but it's free today. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Where have I been? I haven't. Okay, we haven't seen each other for a while, so we can talk about that. What I do want to do today is a little get ready with me. Nothing fancy, like maybe a little natural look for the summer. It looks like we're gonna be able to go outside this summer, thank goodness. And I do have, well, they're new to me. They've been sitting down here for a while. Makeup. I'm going to dive into some of those and give you my thoughts and feedbacks about what we think about them. I have the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. For the Sephora foundation, I have shade 44Y. It is described as being for medium dark skin with yellow undertone. I do have a yellow undertone, so that's why I went with this one. So the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation comes in 50 shades. It retails for $20. I have never tried any of Sephora's foundations, so this is going to be a first impressions on the Sephora foundations in general. So I'm just going to shake it up. This is what it looks like. Simple package. I'm not getting the standard 1 ounce, you're getting 0.84 ounces, but it is $20, so I guess we could forgive them. It does have a pump, which is great. I don't like when foundations don't have pumps. This foundation provides medium coverage and the finish is natural. It's supposed to be long wearing, and it has some skincare properties in it. It has hyaluronic acid, which we know hydrates, red algae extract, which also hydrates, and then brown algae extract, which provides an anti-pollution protective shield. That sounds really good. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm going to swatch on my chest like I normally do. This is a really warm golden undertone, and for my chest it's a perfect match. Now we know that my skin, my face, we know the tone of my face is different, but for my chest that is a perfect match. So where have I been? There's so much that has been happening. I had really gotten frustrated with YouTube, and by YouTube I'm talking about YouTube the company. I got frustrated with them and I decided I was going to take 2 or 3 days off. I'm going to prime using the Pore, the Benefit POREfessional primer. This is a hydrating one. As I was saying, I had decided I was going to take maybe 2 or 3 days off. I did already go in, guys, with my SPF, so we don't skip SPF here. I already have mine on, so you can see my face is quite glowy. So yeah, I took some time, or I scheduled to say, all right, I'm a bit frustrated at YouTube, and I really wasn't feeling motivated after what happened with a video. I don't want to go into it, but I was feeling really not motivated and like trying to figure out like what the heck, like what's going on. So I decided I was going to take some time off, and I just wasn't going to film for a few days. I did have some footage that I had already filmed that needed to be edited, but I wasn't going to do anything YouTube related for these few days. And a few days turned into a week, and I was still feeling the same way about the situation because it wasn't being resolved. And then life started happening, like just from one thing to the next. I got sick. Thankfully, I wasn't like terribly sick, but I did get sick and wasn't feeling well. It just like kind of snowballed from there. And I'm gonna blend this in using my beauty blender today because it says the skin like foundations. I don't want a heavy coverage. So I just started to feel like I wasn't into YouTube anymore. I didn't feel motivated to film. I didn't feel motivated to edit. I didn't feel motivated to do anything relating to my channel. I didn't know what I was going to do. And in that process, this says it's a natural finish. It's a great match, but it looks more like a matte finish first impression. That's what it looks like, but it is a spot on match. So as I was taking my little temper tantrum hiatus, stuff just started happening that was outside of my control that, you know, made, I don't want to say like you guys don't matter because you do, but it just made wanting to come and sit in here and film, that was not a priority. And whenever I'm filming, I like to have like a positive energy about me, because however you're feeling, it's gonna come off on camera. And I want you guys to enjoy watching my content. So as things started to settle down a little bit, then I just found myself not motivated at all. I would come in here, I'd receive packages, and I would just put them in here, just drop them in here. Wouldn't sort them out, wouldn't even look at them to see what they were. And I was like, I don't know why I'm feeling so not motivated to sit down and film. And I think it's because doing videos is a lot of work. You film, you edit, you do everything, and you're working hard, and then YouTube decides they want to mess with your numbers. And I kind of was like feeling like I was over it. I tried to come in here and film a couple of times, but I just couldn't, it just wasn't working. And now I'm like, I really do miss you guys. I miss sitting down and just playing with makeup and getting it all over my headband. So it was like I really missed sitting down and, playing with makeup and getting cute. So I think that if you guys see this video, that means that I'm over it. Because another thing too, like when my head isn't in it, the final results isn't gonna look good because my head isn't in it. And as I said, I don't want to put out half-assed stuff. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I like things to look how I want it to look. Now, my initial impressions from this foundation, I don't remember, during my break, I didn't watch much YouTube. I got this right around the time it launched. I haven't seen much videos on this except for Andrea Renee. She seems to really like this. It says that the finish is natural. In person, this finish looks more like a semi-matte foundation than it does natural. Not matte to where I'm mad at it. It's about 2 pumps, so you don't need to use a lot to cover. It isn't going to give you full coverage. It says that, as well as I'm using a sponge, which means it's absorbing some of the product. How have you guys been since we haven't seen each other? I hope everyone is doing well. I am doing better health-wise, because during my little hiatus, I did have a bout where it seemed like my medication stopped working and I was just in constant pain. I wasn't sleeping. I would be up for days, can't fall asleep, and then my body would crash. And so I would get like maybe 1 night's sleep and then I go through it again. Like last night, I didn't sleep. So here we have it. It's a pretty foundation. It really is a pretty foundation. I do think it kind of gives you that your skin but better look. That's how I feel anyway. But the finish, if I thought the finish was matte like this, I might have hydrated a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, it's not overly matte, like matte. It's just that it's not a natural finish. It's not a natural finish, not to me anyway. What do you guys think? But it's pretty, and the match is really nice. So, conceal, we're using, there hasn't been much new concealers really. That's the next thing too. I'm bored with makeup. I feel like we've gotten a lot of foundations, and basically that's it. And so that's the other thing. I feel bored. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty concealers. I'm gonna start with shade, well, I'm gonna use shade 4. So I'm gonna use 430, and I'm also gonna use 460. I've been watching TikTok, guys. It's a rather interesting app that I didn't know nothing about. But I did notice this new positioning of concealer, and I've been doing that, and I like the lifted look that it gives. I'm not all of that interested in, the old way that we would highlight, where you would have concealer coming all the way down. I just want to like brighten underneath my eyes. So in the center, I'm going to put shade 430 right here. I tried to film and do my review of the KVD Beauty Foundation Balm, and it's just not going right. It's not the foundation, like I said. I think it's part of me just feeling not all the way here. And then I also think that I don't like gimmicks. I know I don't like gimmicks. So I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, is this really doing it? If this is, is this really something special? Or is this just TikTok started crazy? It's amazing the amount of power these social media apps have on us. Someone said, "Oh, that's it," and boom. When I got it just before it launched, and I really didn't think anything special about it. I was, of course, looking forward to reviewing it for you guys, but I didn't think that, this can be the next best thing since sliced bread. And then whenever I did go on YouTube, I started seeing thumbnails. Why TikTok made this style up? And I decided I'm gonna go on TikTok and see what's the 411. I just started a TikTok account, and I find so much of those stuff to just be like, does that work? Do you guys find it entertaining, or do you find it like you're learning anything from it? Alright, so this is us. We blended. We're ready to go. First impression of the foundation is not natural, and I think it's a bit difficult to blend product on top of it. It's not the easiest. So I did also get the Sephora, the setting powder. This is the Sephora translucent setting powder. This launched around the same time as this. This is it here. From what I remember, this only came in one shade, just translucent. And y'all know I'm not a translucent kind of person, but I'm trying to get outside of my comfort zone. So we should try this. Definitely, it's like an off-white, it looks beige. I hope it doesn't leave a cast. First, I don't detect any scent, like any perfume. Definitely gives you that bright effect, if that's what you're going for. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and further push the foundation, further push the product down. I don't mind it. It's not my everyday cup of tea, so it's not going to be replacing anything, but I think it's, you know, yeah. All right, so since I've used Sephora, I'm going to just stick with Sephora. I'm going to bronze, like, before I bronze, I need to set. I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Sephora Microsmooth powder foundation. This is more like a powder. And I have the shade, where's my shade? Deep. Take my big old brush and I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna use the Sephora bronzer. I have shade, I can't make it out, I'm gonna have it in the description bar. I know skin tints seem to be, that's what's gonna be all the rage this summer. Not to worry, I do have a couple of them, I'll be playing with them, but I'm just trying to ease my way back in. Let me grab a brush. I truly don't know, is it like on the toning pole, what is Sephora considered? I like a blush. I have a couple these aren't new releases. I literally didn't have any blush, and then blushes started coming. So I have this palette here from Natasha Denona. Yesterday when I was sorting out stuff, I took a look at it. I don't know what the name. So this is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. And this is what, that's what it looks like. I think there's a deeper, I think this palette comes in two, and there's one that's deeper. I got this from BoxyCharm, so I'm thinking this was all that BoxyCharm had why I picked this up. And from BoxyCharm I also got this blush palette, OPB Beauty London. I don't think I've ever used any of their products, but this blush palette is gorgeous, isn't it? This is so pretty. So I'm not sure, I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Oh, and I also got a blush palette from Beauty Bakery that I think is really cute. Very, very cute. I think it's a bronzer, a blush, and then a highlighter, but I know that's a highlighter. I do like this blush here for what I'm looking for. We're gonna come off that little pink train we've been on, and let's give this blush here a little try. And it's a bit corally looking, so it's definitely not, you know, where I have been with blushes lately. It's okay to, you know, come outside of my comfort zone a little bit today. It's not very pigmented though. I'm a bit disappointed with that. Maybe I'm gonna try this. I know what y'all thinking is pink, but I did mix it. Mix these two. I'm making my own concoction of blushes today. I feel like right in here it looks really, really light, like too light. Alright, so I'm back, and this is the final look. This is what we came up with using the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. My thoughts on this foundation. First up, the foundation, it is not a natural finish foundation. The finish I got, I don't even want to say it was semi-matte. I felt like it was a matte finish, and I think it affected the way products laid on top of it, especially my other cream products, because I didn't prepare my skin for a matte foundation because the finish was supposed to be natural. For the price point, you're getting less than 1 fluid ounce, but you know, it's Sephora. Like I said, I don't know, I would assume that Sephora in the hierarchy, I would assume Sephora is just above drugstore brand. And you know, for $20 is not a bad product. Is it a foundation that I can see myself reaching for? No, I really don't. I just have so much foundations that I really like, and then I have foundations that I pull and go to all of the time. And sometimes with these products, I do the review and then I never use them again. I give it away, especially if it's not something that I really liked. And this falls in that category. I know I went back and I checked whilst I was downloading. I checked and I saw that it got really good reviews. You guys know that I am going to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's not the worst foundation, but the kind of hype that it got, I don't know about. I didn't get that. The blush palettes that I played around with, I mainly played around with the and I got it from BoxyCharm from Beauty Bakery. that face palette. That face palette was really disappointing. It really was disappointing. I was expecting a lot from it. And listen, this blush combo that I have on, I literally I made it up. So that's my thought on that. I would love to hear if you guys have this foundation. What are your thoughts on it? Are you enjoying it? Or is it just an okay foundation? I will be trying to review all of the packages I've been receiving over the last 2 months that I did not get to review. I may not do all of them review style. I may just do some of them. I know I've been promising a new foundation routine video for a little while, so I may just play around with them like that. I know that skin tints, they seem to be the bomb. I do have them, and I will be doing reviews of those because I like the idea of having something light on your face during the hot summer months, which is why I'm still kind of looking for a foundation that can do that, because a skin tint, you know, for every day, but if you're going somewhere special during the summer months, you may want something a little bit more coverage. I have yet to find that. If you guys know of something, go ahead and drop it down in the comments, and if I don't have it to review, then I will get it and review it, and we can see how we feel about that. I am happy to be back. I have to tell you guys, I want to say I'm going to go back onto my regular filming schedule, but I don't know that for sure because there's a lot going on that may prevent me from doing that. But I do feel a bit more motivated, and I'm ready. I am more ready to sit down and film content for you guys, so you can look forward to seeing me, you know, maybe at least once a week until I get back into the groove of things. First, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That will let YouTube know to push the video if they feel like it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you are not yet a Bernie babe, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and make it official. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I upload new content just like this. And until next time, guys, please be safe. Bye.